Welcome, welcome everyone. It's Melissa. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for joining me for a little while, for clicking on that play button. And if you don't mind while we're thinking about it, don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment. Always comments, good comments, please, are always welcome. Questions, anything like that. And then share me with your world. All right, guys, I am in a dilemma. I am trying to figure out in my very, very fibro-foggy brain how to do this, what I'm trying to do. I want to set up not a planner, but really more of a keep track of thing for my social media stuff. I put a lot of things on Instagram, and then of course I upload here up on YouTube. Those are really the only two social media platforms I'm on. You know, I have a Facebook that's more, it's just personal stuff, family, friends, you know, things that I really don't involve in my you know, the media stuff that I do with you guys. So really the only thing that I really want to keep track of are just the YouTube and Instagram, and you know, you want to keep track of subscribers and things like that, and see. And now that I have finally gotten to the point where I'm monetized, which means YouTube will be putting commercials and things on my channel, and I get paid a teeny tiny bit. And when I say a teeny tiny bit, right now it's a teeny tiny bit. I've been monetized now for going on a month, not quite a month, but almost a month, and I think I've made like $33. Yeah. So it takes a lot of views, and it takes a lot of people actually watching those commercials instead of hitting, you know, skip to actually make money. But, you know, hey, I'm happy with whatever, you know, I get, and I will try to put it to good use. One thing I did today was because, you know, I have my Macari store where I sell a ton of planner stuff. New and used stuff that I don't use, I destash. And then, of course, I, you know, sell a lot of new stuff on there too. And I'm almost out of merchandise, so I made a big order today. And when I get that in, I will do an unboxing for you guys. Because that's, you know what, was looking back over my YouTube statistics. And that's what people really, really are looking at, are the unboxing things. Unfortunately, I can't afford to buy stuff constantly to do unboxings, but people really seem to like that. The last video I did of my a Michael's haul got like 1,300 views. You know, it's where most of my stuff averages out at about 300-400. You know, time goes by, more people watch them, but I mean that one just got a ton of views right from the get-go, and I was like, whoa, okay. You know, I will try to do more of that. That will actually give me a really good excuse to go shopping, because I can tell my husband, look, I have to do this. This is what people want to see. I have to buy these things and, you know, do unboxings and hauls, because, you know, otherwise they don't watch my channel and I don't make any money. You know, we do what we can. We do what we got to do, right, ladies? Okay, so the planner I decided to do this in, I didn't want to do it in an A5. This is my Kikki K B6 is what this is, and I haven't used this at all yet. So I've been using the inserts that came with it in my Aurora Estelle B6, but this I have not used for anything. So this isn't really a setup, so it's not very exciting, because I'm really just trying to figure out, you know, this is not something I'll have to decorate all and make real pretty and everything. I just want to keep track of things. Therefore, I want to keep it simple for my, you know, simple brain. Okay? Simply put. Okay. So this is just, you know, I always, come on girls, you know me, I'm going to throw a few cute things in there no matter what I do. So I've got these in there that I made last night. Put my little Boss Babe Girl, says Girl Boss, because hey, this is kind of a business related thing, right? You know, right? So put a little L in there. And then I am using inserts, all different kinds of inserts. I am using inserts from 1407. This is some of their inserts that come with the booklets to put in their TNs, and I just, you know, cut them down, and as you can see, I made a boo-boo there, but anyway, I cut them down to size and then punched them. This part is all passwords and things. So that's what I'm going to be putting there. This is actually daily planners. But as you can see on the back, it has this area. So what I did was, I can't show you because the passwords are actually on there. Sorry. But I just covered up this with stickers and stuff, and then just used it for passwords and information, because when you get monetized, and this is why I decided I needed something to keep everything in one place, is you have to sign up for Google AdSense. And so you have all kinds of information from that you have to keep track of. So that's what I'm really really trying to do, and do in a good way. So anyway, I've got all these, and I can use this for pretty much any kind of information I need. All I have to do is just go through and, like I said, just cover up stuff that's not pertinent to what I need. Because, I don't write down an hourly schedule. That's something I did back in the days when I actually could work and, get up and go to a job and get a regular paycheck like normal human beings. So, can't do that anymore, so hey. But anyway, there's that. That's just a little divider I made. I actually sold one of these on my Mercari today. I made a huge, well, not huge, a vellum of it, and cut it down to classic Happy Planner size, and someone bought that. But it's really pretty. I've got this on vellum too, and it's just so pretty on vellum. And it just says, never forget where you came from and never stop moving forward. That's my quote. I mean, seriously, that's I wrote that. I did that. I know you guys are amazed. Okay. And then this is, if I were to need a schedule, like a calendar thing to write certain things down, I did put some insert ins for that. These are Kikki K that came with it, but I have dated inserts and stuff that I've gotten from other shops. So that's there if I need it. And then that's just in case I do need some daily plans. I printed a few of those out, but I also have these. This is daily and weekly, but it's basically a task tracker, which I thought would be appropriate for things that I have to do. Like, okay, when am I going to film? What am I going to film? That kind of thing. Do I need to mail out orders? And all of that fun stuff. So I've got that in there, and I've got quite a few of those. This is just something that I got that this is from So Much Crafting, and I had got this. It's like a month at a glance thing, and I started it in June, so I didn't need the January through May's. So I just threw those in here if I'm, basically storing them in there, not really going to use them. And then this is just simple note paper. Now, what I am thinking of doing is, because I want to keep track of, like I said, subscribers. And, one thing about YouTube is they have their analytics, and you can actually go in and it will tell you how you're doing, how many subscribers you've gained, and how, what percentage of that is compared to like previous months and that kind of thing. So you can kind of keep up with your growth and stuff like that. And so I just thought that I would use this and make columns and then just write that down and keep track of it. I just need to keep track of things. And then of course keep track of, any money that I am making. That's always good. And with my Mercari shop, what I do is when I purchase things to sell, I pay back myself for what I sold, and then anything over that is profit. And so that, I need to keep those things divided, because I need to know how much to pay back myself or my husband, because he's the one who brings home the paycheck. So I pay him back basically, but I'm the one who controls all the finances. So either or, that's how it goes. He doesn't even know what I spend, what I don't spend, what I make, what I don't make, that kind of thing. So I just keep track of all that. But the thing about it is, my brain's not the best. It's really hard to keep things straight and structured when you have a fibromyalgia brain. It's just so difficult, because you go from, I was one of these people, I was super organized, extremely fast to catch on to things, learn new things very quickly, mastered them very quickly. Wherever I was working, I usually became the head of my department very quickly, because I was just fast and very organized and very capable of multitasking like nobody else. And, you know, now I can go to the bathroom and literally forget what I went there for. Have to walk back out, stand in the living room to remember what it was I went to the bathroom for. And sometimes by the time I get back there, I have forgotten it again. That's the world of a fibro brain. The short-term memory, for some reason, they haven't given me any real reasons why, but your short-term memory for some reason just goes kaploop, bye-bye, it's gone, bubbles popping left and right. And then of course you add on to that the medications that I have to take for the conditions that I have. That doesn't help either. So trying to stay organized here, ladies, very much so. And then I, you know, of course, just enjoy the planners I have that are just for fun. So I have my planners that are for fun. Then I have my planners. My most necessary planner is my health planner. By far, that is my most necessary one to keep track of appointments, doctors, treatments, medications, procedures, all of that stuff. I keep my health insurance and my prescription insurance, all of that in there. So that is by far the most important one. I write down questions that I may have for the doctor, because usually by the time, you know, once you go sit down in a doctor's office, and they go, do you have any questions for me? Your brain goes, I did. So it's always good to have that planner on hand to flip open that page and go, yes, this is what I wanted to ask you right here. So that's a biggie too. Especially when you have as many doctors as I have. I really only have actively that I'm seeing 3. But still, you know, I have to see them pretty frequently, and you know, you got to keep track. So, and then other thing I just felt necessary to start keeping track of was that YouTube can be a profitable thing, but you really have to work hard to make it such. And it takes a while. It takes a long while. I'm not anywhere close to there yet. And honestly, I physically don't put as much effort into it as people who are really, really making it a job, because physically I can't, you know. I can get on here and talk, but then you have to think of topics, and you have to think of things that might be interesting. I love doing my Bible devotions. I love doing my planner things. I plan on doing, I have ordered 3 purses, and I've gotten 2 of them so far. I'm waiting on a 3rd. All of them are by Fossil. 2 Fossil Sydney satchels and then 1 Rachel satchel, because I've seen all the planner girls just ooh and ah over this thing and how much it holds. And I'm not going to do the video until I get all 3 of them, because I want all 3 of them to show you and compare them to, and say hello to Arabella. There we go. And you know, just kind of look over them. Right now I am carrying the Rachel. I do like it. It is roomy, but it is a small purse, so it would not be, no Arabella, quit it. She's trying to escape, guys. You know, it's not as roomy as I thought it was going to be, put it that way. I was hoping I could get my wallet, makeup case, my glasses and everything in there, along with at least my personal size planner, and I cannot. I do have a little A6 in there, the mini, not really an A6, it's more of a pocket size. Yeah, it's a pocket size one, but I couldn't get the personal in there like I wanted to. So it's very easy to carry though, and that's my thing. My purses that I carry are usually always Dooney and Burke or Coach. Those are my 2 go-tos, and I have tons of those. And I love the real leather. That's just like with my real leather planners. I love real leather and handbags, but they're heavy. And when you have the problems I have with arthritis and carpal tunnel and everything, it's hard to carry those big heavy leather bags when they're chock slam full. So since I don't work anymore and I don't have as much to carry, because I don't go as many places or stay as long, I thought that the Sydney satchel looked like it would be a good solution, and everyone said it's lightweight. And what I have, none of them that I have gotten so far are real leather. I think one of them is tweed, and the other 2 are the coated canvas, I want to say, kind of like the Louis Vuitton material. And they are much lighter than my other handbags, which is good. And they will work, but I'm just a little teeny tiny bit disappointed in the size. But anyway, I will go through those when I get all 3 of them so I can do it side by side so you can see. So I want to start doing more content like that. And then I definitely want to start doing more content on chronic illnesses. And people who say suffer with chronic illnesses, instead of suffering with them, I would like to see more people still living with them. You know, life's not over. It's more difficult, yes, but it's not over. We still have things that we can do and things that we can enjoy. And I think that's something that's very important to focus on, because it's so easy to get depressed over the things day to day that just hold you back and keep you from doing the things that you actually want to do. You just have to find a new normal. So I do want to start doing more videos on that. And I want to keep track of all that content in here, write ideas down in here, because I will think of something when I'm driving and, you know, pop, it's gone. So I need to start, you know, if I don't write it down and remember where I put it, that's it. You know, there's no room left in my brain for storage. None. Memory is full. So it kicks everything else out. But anyway, so if any of you ladies have any wonderful ideas to help me on this little endeavor, if you've done something like this before, also when I do giveaways, I always write those down so I can keep those track of those. So I'll keep those in here. I had a bigger planner that I was using for that, but I am trying to downsize with, you know, that. I think I'm sure I know I can hold all of it in here. So that is what I'm going to try and do. And then when I do start getting actual monies from YouTube for commercials and stuff like that, I'll be able to write that down and keep that track as well. They do not pay you until you reach $100. So once you reach $100, then they will actually pay you. So I'm not there yet. I'm hoping I get there next month. You know, that's a goal. Goals are good. All right, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you've got some good ideas you can throw my way. Please do. And as always, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful afternoon. Like, subscribe, share, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.